Gotta pray more. He said, watch and pray, for ye know not when the time is. Because once poof, the Most High take your lights, take that light from you, from shining bright, if it's hopefully it's shining bright, and you go into that deep sleep, it's over. Ain't nothing you can't repent. You can't ask for forgiveness of sins. You can't ask for nothing. It's done. It could happen anytime. We don't know when our time to go is. But when you're gone, then everything you've done, the book's going to be open. And everything we've done going to be brought before the throne. And judgment going to be made. From whether it was good or whether it was bad. Ain't no in between. Ain't no lukewarm. I might have did good over there. I was somewhat good. Nah. Either it was good or it was bad. And that's how the judgment going to come. When that time is. Read.
Verse 34. For the Son of Man is as a man taking a far journey, who left his house, and having authority to his servant, and gave authority to his servant, and to every man his work, and commanded the porter to watch.
Hear that? So the Son of Man, who is Hamashiach Yahushua, is as a man taking a far journey, going on a long trip, who left his house and gave authority to his servants. And we the servants, the children of Israel, gave us authority. And to every man his work. Everybody has something to do in the body of Hamashiach Yahushua. He not calling anyone. He calling special people into the body of Hamashiach Yahushua to do his work. And commanded the porter to watch. The man that's looking over, that's by the doorman, that's the porter. Told him to watch, look out. Go ahead.
Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at even, or at midnight, or at the cock crowing, or in the morning.
So you don't know when he's coming. He's telling you all these different aspects of 24 hours of the day. You don't know when he's coming. That's why he said, keep saying watch. We got to be looking out. But we got to be doing the work. As he gave us to do. Every man has his work to do. Every woman has their work to do in this body of a Mashiach Yahushua. Read. He find you sleeping when he come. He find you being slothful, lazy, sleeping, not doing anything, haven't put any works in, being unfaithful, not believing in him, looking at man for your salvation. Say, cursed be the man that trusts in man and make man his arm. The strength that we have is through the Most High, by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua, the name of the Lord and Savior. That's our power. The power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The more you have a relationship with him, the more power, spiritual power, you're going to have. So you keep saying, watch and pray. And you got to study. We already went through. He said, you got to study to show yourself approved to the Most High. So you watching, you praying, and you studying. But you got to know what to study and how to study. And you got to put the time into studying. That's why he said, when he come, he find you sleeping. Sleeping, what do you mean by sleeping? You ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're not working, you sleep. Then he give you the opportunity to get it together, and you abusing the ability that you have when he tell you to study. He telling you what to do, but you ain't listening. You want to do it your own way, so he going to say, hey, he going to find you sleeping. That's why it says, let's come and suddenly he find you sleeping, read. He say, what he's saying unto them, he's saying to all of us, watch. Because he's coming like a thief in the night. Nobody know when he's coming. Matthew 24 and 14. Matthew 24 and 14. You hear that? So it's being done now. When you understand this, we're not flying all over the world to do it, but we have it where people all over the world can hear the gospel of Mashiach Yahushua, the true gospel of the Most High. In the Mashiach Yahushua. All nations can hear this. And then the end gonna come. It's gonna come, y'all. So the precedence, get Matthew the 6th chapter. Let's start at verse 25. Because it's forbidden. It's really, in essence, it's forbidden. The precedent is forbidden. But read. Let's read about it. Read.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 25. Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than the meat, and the body than raiment?
Right, because some people, they all caught up in eating food. They got certain foods, so they just very, very discomforted. They depressed because they don't have the right foods to eat. So I said, don't be worried about that. Don't worry, period. Get that word out of your vocabulary. Because worry cancels out faith. Worried about having special things to wear. When you don't worry about it, Most High will provide for you. Trust me, if you believe this, He will provide for you. He will provide in a way that there's not any way. Like, wow, look, man, I look at how He has done things that's miraculously when there was no way. He always found a way, and He always gave favor. Where it's a miracle. That's what He's going to do to you. If you believe Him, read.
Behold, the fowl of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they?
Right, it says, behold the fowls, the birds, man. They don't grow no crops. They don't grow anything. They don't put anything into barns and so forth. Yet the Most High feedeth them. Say, are we better than the birds? These are the things that we got to appreciate. The appreciation of the Most High. And don't allow no one else to tear you down behind their misery. Because misery loves company. Some people want a shoulder to cry on. So they cry on your shoulder, you want to cry on somebody else's shoulder, then somebody else cry on their shoulder, somebody just go down the line. Everybody crying on each other's shoulder. But the Most High taking care of you. Did you wake up this morning? Yep. You have something to eat? Yep. You have clothes to wear? Yep. So what else is there to talk about? When you go to sleep, you have to have a place to live. I mean, some people don't have nothing, nowhere to live. They have nothing. Sad to say. Just a moment. Okay, let's continue. Can I be heard? Can I be heard?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, all right, let's continue. Verse 27. Matthew 6 and 27.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 27. Which of you, by taking thought, can add 1 cubit unto his stature?
Which one you can think? I think I want to be larger. I think I want to be an inch taller. Or even a half inch, even a 1/8 or 1/16 of an inch taller. Because you think you can do this. Nah, read.
And why take your thought for raiment? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow.
So he said, why take ye thought for raiment? Say, consider the lilies. That's the flower that the Most High loves. Other fields, how they grow. They toil not, neither do they spin. Read.
And yet I say unto you, that even Solomon, in all his glory, was not arrayed like one of these.
You hear that? And Solomon was one of the richest kings ever to live on the earth. Say, Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these, like the little. Go ahead.
Wherefore, if the Most High so clothes the grass of the field, which today is, and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall he not much more clothe you, O ye of little faith?
There he goes. He did all that to bring it to home that people have little faith. So people worried about this and worried about this and worried about that. I don't have nothing to wear. You know, I remember a brother said he couldn't go to camp because he didn't wash his clothes. But he knew a camp was coming up. He was only one day that he was going anyway. Come on, why ain't you prepared? Oh, ye of little faith. You know, worried about this. I got to have this, got to have that. No. Come on. You know, if you're a Hebrew Israelite, that you're going to have certain things you got to wear that pertain to representing a Hebrew Israelite. Instead of buying all this food, being a gluttonous, don't eat so much. Cut back on fast. Cut back on all that money you spend for your food and get you some material. Or buy you a new shirt or whatever. Pair of pants, whatever. Fringe it up. Put a ribbon of blue on it. There's no excuse, man. Most High take care of the birds. Say the lilies are beautiful. Solomon and all his riches wasn't even pretty as one lily to the Most High. That's why I say, what you worried about this? You ain't supposed to be worried about the things that the Most High provides you with. It's about doing the work. Read.
Verse 31. Therefore, if you know thought, say, what shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or wherewithal shall we be clothed?
Right. So he said people be worried about this. Say, what we gonna eat? You know, they gotta have certain foods. What we gonna drink? Gotta have certain things to drink. You know? Or what we gonna put on? You know? Worried about this, worried about that. That's what he's talking about, worry. Because that cancels out faith. That's why he said, oh ye of little faith. That's what he's saying. You're worried about this. He just used analysis of clothes and food and drink. Read.
For all these things do the Gentiles seek. For your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things.
Yeah. See, the Gentiles seek after those things. These other nations, they seek after these things. The Most High knows everything we need. He can answer everything before it happens. He can bless you with the solution that will other people will fall in place in, and you don't even realize it. It's already done. He already handled it. So what he said, he already got it handled. All we got to do is trust in him, and have faith in him. And don't be worrying about nothing. And I stopped worrying in 1973. Don't worry. Worry about what? That cancels out faith. Told myself, you ain't worried about what? Said forget it for a lesser word. And put it in the Most High's hand. Bahasham Mashiach Yahushua. So how am I worried about something I put in the Most High's hand? If he can't help you, who can help you? If he can't help you, who's going to help you? You looking for man to help you? Well, the Most High said, hey, Mashiach Yahushua said, hey, no man come to the Father but by me. So we go through a Mashiach Yahushua going to the Most High. And nothing's impossible with the Most High, but you got to have faith in the Most High. That's why he say, ye of little faith. Using this analysis that he's given us here for those that have little faith. Read.
Verse 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High, and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto thee.
Right. So seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High. And who's the kingdom of the Most High? We the kingdom of the Most High. We're trying to get to a Mashiach Yahushua's kingdom, the first kingdom to come on this earth to show us how to serve the Most High in true righteousness. So I say, seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness. What's his righteousness? To keep his laws, statutes, commandments, and have faith in Mashiach Yahushua, going to the Most High on our behalf for our shortcomings and for whatever we desire, if it's the Most High will. It's saying all these things shall be added unto you. Our necessities will be added unto us. Read.
Verse 34. Take therefore no thought for the law, for the law shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof.
Hear that? Say we ain't supposed to be thinking about tomorrow. Because tomorrow gonna take care of the things that's gonna happen in tomorrow itself. It says sufficient is the evil that's gonna happen tomorrow. Because it's a time of wickedness. Get Matthew 24 and 12. Just what we're dealing with. That's why you can't fall into this category, people. If you call yourself righteous, that's why I say seek the righteousness of the Most High. This is what he says.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Hear that? Because iniquity, that's wickedness, shall abound. Be plentiful on the earth. You know, it's a lot of wickedness on this earth right now. The love of many shall wax cold. That's why, you know, you hear people crying out because they want this love. But people are cold. They're cold. Cold-blooded. When you think they're your friend, how you think when you think somebody's your friend and that's they really don't like you. But you think they're cool with you, but they're not really cool. They fake and phony. But you think they're a friend, and next thing you know, they're not your friend no more. They just disappear. And you got those that are trying to stop those that are trying to learn the truth, and they don't have anything to offer better than those that's learning the truth. But yet still, they just don't want, you know, you to be together, us to be together as a unit or as a body of a Mashiach Yahushua. That's why it says, because iniquity shall abound, wickedness gonna abound, gonna be plentiful. The love of many shall wax cold. That's cold. Verse 13.
But he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved.
So you gotta endure to the end. And we not at the end. The same shall be saved. But everybody want to go this way, that way, whatever way they want to go, try it. From being here and go somewhere else. Do whatever you're going to do. And you're going to see what the Most High have for you. I've seen it over and over again. I don't suggest it. Matthew 25 and 14.
Matthew chapter 25, verse 14. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants, and delivered unto them his goods.
Right, so the kingdom of the Most High, which is the kingdom of heaven, is as a man traveling into a far country who called his own servants, who are the children of Israel. Remember, this is a parable. And delivered unto them his goods. Gave the children of Israel his goods, his possessions. Read.
Now to one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1. Every man according to his several ability.
Right,
Took his journey.
right. So he gave one 5 talents, to another 2, and another he gave 1. To every man according to his several ability. And then he took his journey. So that's 5, 2, and 1 that he gave to each one of these men according to their abilities. Go ahead.
And he that received the 5 talents went and traded with the same, and made him other 5 talents. And likewise he that had received 2, he also gave other 2.
Listen.
He that
So the one that had 5, he increased, doubled it to 5 more. One had 2, he doubled it to have 4. They increased. Go ahead.
But he that had received one went and did it in the earth, and hid his father's money.
Right, so he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his power's money. Go ahead, talk about money. Read.
After a long time, one of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them.
So now after a long time, it's been a long time, been over 2,000 years, y'all. And we know that Mashiach Yahushua is coming, but no man knows. Only the Father knows when he's coming back. So he said when he came back, now you're going to reckon with those servants, with the children of Israel. Because he gave some 5, gave some 2, gave some 1. Remember the one that had 5 doubled his to 5 more. The one that had 2 doubled his to 4 more. Works. Go ahead. And money. Go ahead.
And so he that had received 5 talents gave him one other 5 talents, saying, Otherwise, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside him 5 talents more.
See? He said, hey, you gave me 5 talents. I have gained, besides the 5 talents you gave me, 5 more talents. Read.
It's otherwise said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant.
That's right. He said, hey, a very good job, son. Go ahead.
Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy power.
Yeah. See, that's the joy we want to be entering into. You know, this isn't our rest right now. But that's the joy that we're going to receive if you endure unto the end. This is spiritual, but you got to go over these scriptures yourself and study them to show self-approval unto the Most High. So he says he's going to make them ruler, like a little, come on, 5. That's why he's making it so small. It's not about a lot. He just said you have 5 and you doubled it. 2 and you doubled it. 1, we're going to see what they done with theirs. But read.
And he which had received the 1 talent.
No, you at verse 22.
He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Otherwise, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents besides them.
So he gained 2 more. Besides the 2 that he had given. Go ahead. Interest. What do you call interest? 2. He went over and above the call of duty at least to get 2 more. Therefore, he wasn't sleeping. He wasn't slothful. He wasn't lazy. Read.
And otherwise said unto him, Well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter into the joy of thy power.
Once again, that's the joy that we look forward to in doing these works. So I gave you a few things, but you increase with the few things I gave you. So enter into the joy of your power. Go ahead.
And he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Otherwise, I knew thee that thou art a hard man, reaping where thou hast sown and not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. So there thou hast been in thine.
Right, so it says, what he telling you? He telling you how Mashiach Yahushua is. For all you that's on this little love kicker thinking that he's a weak man and he's got to be a certain way. He said, I knew that you was a hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, reaping the product of things that he hadn't sown himself, and gathering where thou hast not strawed, gathering where he's not strawed himself. He said, I was afraid. I was at the fear of the Most High. I was afraid. See, I feared you. And went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast, that is thine. I'm giving you back what you gave me. That's what he said. He didn't increase. He just got to one, put it in the earth, went on about his business. And when he came back, dug it up out of the ground, because if you dug it and you put it in the earth, hit it in the earth, you had to dig it back out of the ground and give it back to him. Listen to what he said concerning that. Let's see how Mashiach, what Mashiach Shai said. Read.
Verse 26. And Allah answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant.
See? Thou wicked, he called him wicked. He said, you slothful, you lazy servant. You ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. You ain't made your body a living sacrifice. As he told us, you ain't changed. You still the same person. That's why everybody got to look at themselves and see if you the same person you was years and years ago. You ain't changed. You ain't been born again. You ain't become a new creature. This is all about change, people. He said, you wicked and slothful, lazy servant. Read.
Thou knewest that I reap where I sow not, and gather where I have not straw. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchanger, and then at my coming I should have received my own with usury. Take therefore the talent from him, and give unto him which hath 10 talents. For to everyone that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that hath not shall be taken away, even as he hath.
You hear that? So he took the one that had the one talent and gave this wicked and slothful servant and gave it to the one that had 10. He ended up with 11. As he got that, gave that one, you know why? Because he increased the most. That's what it's all about, works. He done more work, so therefore he got the most from the one that had the little talent. The one, he gave it to the one that had the most in works. That's why he called him wicked and slothful, lazy, not doing the works that he's supposed to be doing. To please the Most High. To receive, what we talking about? The kingdom of heaven. Read. So he cast him into outer darkness. Read.
There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Yeah, cast him into the lake of fire, man. So there's going to be weeping and gnashing of teeth. This is Mashiach Yahushua telling them this. So there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Whoa. Let you know, man. This is serious as can be. This is real serious, y'all. Give me Philippians, the 4th chapter. Philippians 4 and 8.
Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things.
Yeah. That means you're not going to be negative. It says, finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true. That means it's not a lie. Whatsoever things are honest. Whatsoever things are just. Whatsoever things are pure. Whatsoever things are lovely. Whatsoever things are of good report. A good report you can give to someone. If there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. Think on how you can praise someone, or you can lift someone up. A virtue in a person. What is, the righteousness in someone. That's why give me a hold that get Philippians 2 and 3.
Philippians chapter 2, verse 3. Let nothing be done to declare or vain glory.
Right? We ain't supposed to be doing anything, striking, arguing and, combative against each other. It's not supposed to be done like that. Or some kind of vainglory. You want to be somebody in hell. How you want to be somebody in hell, man? This place is wicked. You're gonna be part of the wickedness that's in this world. Oh, you standing high in this wicked world, man. You have your consolation. Mashiach Yahushua made himself of no reputation. This is all for the betterment of the body of a Mashiach Yahushua. You're supposed to be doing anything through strife or vain glory, worthless glory. Read.
But in holiness of mind, let each esteem others better than themselves.
Hear that? But lowliness, with humility of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves. That's what we got to lift each other up. Read.
Let this mind be in you, which was also in Mashiach Yahushua.
Verse 4.
Let not every man on his own thing, look not every man on his own thing, but every man also on the things of others.
That's right. So you got to look at what other people need besides yourself. So don't look every man on the things that you have, but every man also on the things of others. The things that other people have. There might be a need. So you look at what they need and just help them. That's what he's saying. Look at the needs of others. Read.
Let this mind be in you, which was also in Mashiach Yahushua.
So this mind was in the Mashiach Yahushua. He said this mind supposed to be in us too. Read.
Who, being in the form of the Most High, thought it not robbery to be equal with the Most High.
Meaning only means that he's the son